It's a balance, and I like both games for different reasons. And yes, I do find it hard to kind of juggle the two, truthfully, because again, the Hearthstone expansion came out, and I haven't been playing as much of Ikoria. So maybe next month I'll play more of Ikoria and swap or do. So yeah, it can be tough. But what are you gonna do if you like both games? You know? Yeah, it was a tough spot. I love the counterplay in Magic. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely things that I'm happy that I am at the liberty to play both. And if I had to really choose, I feel like I don't know if I want to answer that question. If I had to really choose, that would be tough. So I'm happy that I'm able to play both. Let's just put it like that. But I will say that Magic has more depth to it, I think. So I feel like I could play Magic for probably longer. Because there's more intricacies and deck building and stuff like that, as opposed, I feel like Hearthstone would get older faster as opposed to Magic. So, let's keep this. Good diplomatic answer. People tell me I should be a politician. Make it easier on yourself and play Runeterra. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Okay, Gust, I mean, I suppose they could drop a red, or a mountain and play Mayhem Devil. Is that? Plus, if you need a break, you can play break. Yeah, exactly. Like, if I get tilted with one, or I get bored of one, I can switch to the other. Okay. Well, they missed a land drop, so I suppose that's good. Maybe we should have gotten this down tapped then, but that's quite all right. We could bounce the priest, then the Teferi dies. Let's just play Uro, truthfully. Dude! Who likes my emote? Oh my god, I like your emote, big fan. Black and white Allie coffee. Yeah, right, to each their own, you know? Play what you enjoy and don't, you know, don't put other people down for liking what they like, right? We play games for fun, right? So there's always, I mean, every time I play like one or the other, it's just always asking me to compare the two, and I mean, I get it, but when I say I like both, I truthfully mean it. So. Alright, we could go to Fairy, bounce the priest, or grow spiral. You know what? Why don't we just ramp into Oblivion? Keep playing Uros, and then we'll just grow spiral. Yeah, competition is healthy too, right? Still grow spiral. I don't really know how much I care about losing the Teferi. Like, I could play Tef here. They are kind of mana screwed. We need to not forget that. That's nice of you to say, big fan. Heart of the cards. Exactly. Yeah. Never say never. I'll try Artifact 2 when it comes back out. And if Runeterra... maybe. Maybe. I just don't really like the... I feel bad. I don't really like the look of Runeterra, but I suppose that's not really a reason to not play it if you like the mechanics of the game, right? Alright. ECD, not good enough. Do I want to... I probably don't want to draw another land at this point. I could, pop my passage. Pop my passage! So we'll take blue. To Fairy. Alright, well, at this point, let's see, what can we do? We could play Tamio and Teferi. Maybe we play Teferi first. At this point, we should just do it. What am I looking for with Tamio? Like, Agent of Treachery?
This isn't a fight.
I mean, they're on 2 lands. Like, I don't really know why we're... Let's just play cards, right? I mean, I'd love to escape Uro. Okay. Yeah, Tamio does actually let us escape, which is pretty nice. What are we looking for?
I know I noted this somewhere.
A shark typhoon could be cool. Yeah, thank you, sir, for making this easy for me. Agent their land? Yeah, I was either gonna go like agent or shark typhoon, but fortunately they conceded. Okay. The planned overhaul for Artifact probably won't go far enough with changes. Yeah, I think it's like, truthfully, I think it's too late, but I'd give it a chance. I don't know, I just really think, I have a lot of faith in the future of Arena, honestly. I think it coming to mobile is going to be huge. I think coming to Mac is going to be huge. Wizards and Hasbro seem like they are more than happy to be pumping money into the content surrounded around Magic. Like, I really see a bright future for it. So, I mean, and obviously it's done well for the last years and years, but I hope Magic still has room to grow. I think it has a ton of room to grow. Ton. I mean, at least Arena because there's so many people I feel like that still play paper that don't really play Arena, and I think eventually people will move into the digital space. Laggy mobile players. All right, so I guess we probably want Knight of Autumns because we can kill their ovens. I guess Casket is good. Well, is Casket good if they can? Yeah, Casket's good. Gust, I know what do they have? Mayhem Devils and stuff like that, but I feel like Gust is just too sketchy with the amount of black creatures that they have. Tulsimir, I don't know. Maybe cut an agent. Excuse me. Neutralize. Honestly, Neutralize just is cool because of the cycle. What do I want? Cut a couple planeswalkers like Tamio and Narset. Oh shit, we're already. ECDs are actually probably a little slow, right? They would get Mayhem Devils, but there's so many little things though. Alright, let's just go try this out. Maybe even 2 treacheries, but like we ramp so hard that like maybe stealing their stuff is also like an answer. I really don't believe Magic on mobile will be a thing. They've already announced it, that they plan to release it on mobile by the end of the year. They're gonna find a way to do it. Yeah, this is Canister's list, yes. They've already announced that they're in the works, and it might be kind of one of those things where it's like, maybe don't play the most complicated deck in the world on mobile. You catch my drift? But I think they're gonna figure it out just fine. Let's get real cards, okay? Magic on mobile would be funny with infinite combo decks. Yeah. There are some decks that I think, well, it depends on how it looks, and you know, how they decide to set up the UI and everything, but I would imagine that you might not want to play like the most crazy of combo decks. Okay, so they definitely got fudge. Maybe I should have left do you leave the gusts in? I mean, I feel like so much of their stuff can be black, but I don't know. Maybe you do leave the gusts in? Yeah, on tablet I think it'd be fine. So I probably want to say, let's see, I could go Growth Spiral, Shock. It'd be nice to play Omen and Growth Spiral, and I technically could do that, but I'd have to deal 4 to myself. That seems pretty bad. I obviously could just play a 4-3. Maybe playing the 4-3 is actually kind of the play. Yeah, because at least it stops them from attacking. Yeah, I think this might be better. Okay. Oh, fudge, I forgot. I always forget menace creatures. I always do. It's like the one mechanic that I just like, my brain bypasses it. Okay, I really wish I had the gust, guys. I think I will bring them back. Well, we can Teferi and bounce the Crusader.
I'll show restraint. Let's try this.
Maybe, I don't know, maybe are we sideboarding correctly? Like, if they're playing Judith and stuff like that, I still think you probably don't want all 4 ECDs though, right? If Magic becomes simplified like Hearthstone for the sake of mobile, it would be a sad day. I mean, I don't think they're gonna sacrifice the complexity of their game for... No, my arrow. I don't think they're gonna sacrifice the complexity of their game for mobile. Alright. Yeah, I don't really think that it's like even really... Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do that. I think it's just like they're gonna figure out a good way to like have the interface on mobile, or people will just not play as like, you know, Field of the Dead decks, you know, where you have a whole bunch of tokens and stuff like that. Okay, do I need to change this? Like, do I want to... Okay, I probably got to cut another treachery. I think I did this wrong. I still want glass caskets. Maybe I cut like... Yeah, I guess we want all the gusts in. I mean, we didn't... Sure. Do we want all 4? I do like Tulsimir. We could probably cut Narset. What about cutting like a couple Neutralize even? Gust over Neutralize. They can still cycle. Yeah, Tamio is probably a bit slow. I feel silly for taking them out. I guess I was kind of thinking of the older lists. With Cat and Priest of the Forgotten Gods, where I feel like there were less red targets, but now they're playing like Judith and Robbers in the main. I don't know if that was always a thing. Tamio for Shatter though, yeah, getting a Shatter back could be nice. ECD maybe too slow. It could get Judith. It could get a Mayhem Devil. Could just cut these. Honestly, that list isn't even the most popular one. They usually run Luris. Yeah, I thought they were running Luris. Narset and Teferi need some cutting too. I think Teferi's okay. If we had to put one other card in, what would we put in? Another Tamio? Narset? I feel like Agent too expensive. I have 2 in there, right? I feel like Teferi is fine. Teferi like slows the... Let's slow the things down, you know? Like, mainly because, like, if there was a more defensive thing, I would put it in, but we don't even have that, like, that great of other stuff to put in. All right, well, we'll keep this. Oh, yeah, Obosh. Yes, exactly. Obosh is probably more popular, right? For that. Keep! Sneep! Sneep it up. Just force everyone to play mono red and mobile, complexity gone. I feel like the current mono red is a little bit more of like a combo-y mono red. I mean, I wasn't really playing, you know, through all the years of all the different variations of mono red, but with Ember Cleave, it feels kind of like a combo deck. So I don't think, you know, red deck wins is brain dead, truthfully. I feel like I could play this on mobile. How long have you been playing Magic? I picked up Magic when Arena came out, so the very end of 2018. I played very off and on for the first like year that it was out, and then I really started taking it more seriously. Like, I really started playing more seriously at like the start of this year. I played more infrequently. Like February was the first month that I hit Mythic, and I got to like Diamond, 2 stars away from Mythic in January. and then February was the first month. So that's when I like really started like trying to play standard like consistently and trying to hit mythic. And obviously I want to Uro, but I kind of want him to not be able to attack with the robber, so I sort of feel like I should just put the knight down. How hard is it to climb to Mythic compared to Legend and Hearthstone? Honestly, I mean, they're both a grind. For me, you know, obviously, like, I'm less experienced with Magic, so Magic is harder for me. I think it just depends on you. Like, Mully, for example. Mully, I don't know if you're here, like, Mully's been is great at Magic and plays a ton, so he said for him, like, hitting Mythic is easier for him than hitting Hearthstone because maybe he doesn't play as much Hearthstone. I mean, so it really just is like a personal thing. Like, if you're new to Magic, I would of course assume that Magic is going to be harder. Okay, well, let's think about this, folks. Save, Shatter, just go Uro and chill. I'd like to get Uro going. Okay, well. Oh, almost forgot about that. I did forget about that. It wasn't an almost. You see if they can develop more and then we play Shatter. Well, we have 3 Shatters now, though, so I suppose we could have just attacked and Shattered. Okay, now they're gonna draw a card from the Mayhem Devil, which is a little annoying. Sharknado. No! What's up, Poe? Yeah, we don't get the card, but I think we're less concerned about getting the card versus them getting the card. Magic was much more generous than Hearthstone, but I've heard they recently changed the duplicate system. Yeah, so I've always thought that, like, in the past that Magic's actually a bit like more affordable than Hearthstone, but they did make some changes where I think it has made it better. Oh, nice, and we can still grow Spiral. Good stuff. So I don't really know. I just like the Mastery Pass system in Magic. I think the Mastery Pass is great. Okay, ouch. Ping, ping. Obviously, being able to escape the Uro here is going to be nice. Let's do that so I don't forget to play Growth Spiral. But we all have 1, 2, 3 in the yard, not enough. Okay. We just do this again, right? Because we've got another one. Ha ha ha. Going infinite in drafts is the best way to build decks in Magic as a free-to-play player. Nice. Okay. Another one? We just go another one. I guess I could ECD the Mayhem Devil. That's also fairly decent. I probably should just ECD the Mayhem. Well, let's see. If I Shatter, I can escape Uro next turn. Nah, let's go EC. Another one bites the dust. I'd really like to be able to escape Uro next turn. So maybe I should just Shatter. F it. Like then they're top decking. Fuck it. ECD is good. I do like ECD, but I think I just want to be able to escape Uro. I feel like that's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like I don't know. Let's just do it. Well, Given that I top decked a Fabled Passage, I probably wouldn't have Shattered and just gone for the ECD because I wanted to prioritize escaping the arrow, but you know, it's fine. We can even Narset too. Doesn't matter which one we do first. Probably not. This is I'm just gonna do this. Now I guess we can leave the creature in there. Oh, that's true actually. Yeah, you have a good point, Kitsune. If they get claim the firstborn, that'll be unfortunate. But it's not like they have an oven to where they can like sack our arrow, you know, after they, yeah, okay. I just felt like because they were top decking, like, I don't know, getting the card draw and the life going might have just shut down the game before they got enough cards. Hey guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you'd like to see more content from me, you can check out some of my stream highlights from Twitch over here. And if you'd like to get to know me a little bit more, maybe outside of gaming, you can check out my vlogs over here. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, and thank you again for watching this video. Bye guys!